Once upon a time, deep in a lush, green jungle, lived a clever jackal named Jojo. Jojo was always on the lookout for food. He was brave, curious, and a little bit mischievous. One sunny afternoon, his tummy rumbled loudly. "Oh, I'm so hungry," he said to himself. "I must find something delicious to eat." So, off he went, trotting deeper into the parts of the jungle he hadn't explored before. He sniffed the air, his ears twitched at every sound, and his sharp eyes scanned everything around him. As he ventured further, he stumbled upon an old, abandoned battlefield. The air was still and quiet. Tall grass swayed in the gentle breeze. It was a strange and slightly spooky place. Scattered on the ground were forgotten relics of a long-ago fight, broken shields, rusty swords, and tattered flags. Jojo tiptoed cautiously through the field, his heart thumping a little faster than usual. Suddenly, a mysterious sound echoed through the clearing. Boom, doom, boom. It was a deep, resonant noise that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. Jojo's fur stood on end. He had never heard anything like it before. He froze, listening intently. Boom, doom, boom. The sound came again, louder this time. Jojo's first instinct was to run, to hide, to get as far away from the scary noise as he could. What could be making that sound? He whispered, his voice trembling. It must be a huge, ferocious beast, one I've never seen before. He imagined a giant creature with massive paws and a thunderous roar. Fear gripped his heart, and he was about to turn and flee back to the safety of his den. But then, another thought popped into his clever mind. Jojo was not just any jackal. He was a brave one. He remembered his father's words, "True courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about facing your fears." He took a deep breath. Wait a minute, he thought. Running away won't fill my belly. And what if this creature isn't as scary as it sounds? What if there's food inside it? This is our first important lesson. My friends, don't let fear control you. It's natural to feel scared when you face something new or unknown. Your imagination can sometimes make things seem much worse than they actually are. But being brave means taking a moment to think, to question your fear, and to face the challenge instead of running from it. Jojo decided to be brave. His curiosity and his hunger were now stronger than his fear. He decided he had to investigate. He told himself, "I must find the source of this sound. I need to see what this thing really is." So, with slow, careful steps, he began to move toward the noise. He crept from behind one bush to another, his eyes wide, his ears perked up, listening, watching. The booming sound grew louder and louder with every step he took. Boom, doom, boom. It vibrated through the ground beneath his paws. His heart was still pounding, but he kept going. He was determined to solve this mystery. Finally, he peeked from behind a large banyan tree and saw it. There, in the middle of the clearing, was a big, round object. It was a drum, left behind from the battle. A branch from a nearby tree was swaying in the wind, and every time the wind blew strongly, the branch would hit the drum's surface, making the loud booming sound. Boom, doom, boom. Jojo watched for a few moments, his fear melting away and being replaced by relief and then disappointment. It wasn't a fearsome beast at all. It was just a hollow drum. He cautiously walked up to it and sniffed it. It was made of wood and stretched animal hide. He circled it, tapping it with his paw. Tap, tap, tap. The sound was nothing like the mighty boom it made when the wind hit it. He realized that the powerful noise that had scared him so much was just an empty sound from an empty object. "So this is it," he said out loud, a little annoyed. "All that noise from this empty thing? I thought there might be a big, juicy animal inside, a feast fit for a king." He imagined the drum was filled with delicious meat. With renewed hope, he used his sharp claws and teeth to tear a hole in the side of the drummy's hide. He ripped and pulled until he made an opening big enough to stick his head inside. He peered into the darkness, his nose twitching, ready to find his reward. But what did he find inside? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The drum was completely hollow and empty. There was no giant creature, no hidden treasure, and certainly no delicious meal. There was only darkness and dust. Jojo pulled his head out, feeling rather foolish. He had let a loud, empty noise scare him, and then he let his imagination trick him into thinking there was a great prize to be found. And this brings us to our second big lesson from the story. Things are not always what they seem. A person or a situation might seem intimidating or impressive on the outside, just like the drum's loud sound. People might boast or talk loudly, but their words might be empty. It's important to look beyond the surface. Don't be fooled by appearances or loud noises. Always try to understand the true nature of things before you make a judgment. The drum was loud, but it was hollow. Jojo sat down and sighed. His stomach was still rumbling, and he had wasted a lot of time and energy on the drum. He learned a valuable lesson that day. He learned that he shouldn't let fear stop him from investigating the unknown. That was a good thing. His bravery had led him to the truth. But he also learned that he shouldn't let appearances deceive him. The biggest noise doesn't always come from the most important thing. Feeling a bit wiser, Jojo the Jackal stood up, shook the dust off his fur, and continued his search for food. He knew he was still hungry, but now he carried with him two powerful lessons. First, face your fears, because the thing you're afraid of might not be scary at all. And second, look beyond the surface, because big sounds and fancy appearances can sometimes hide an empty reality. He was a smarter jackal now, and he knew these lessons would help him on his future adventures in the great, wide jungle. So, what can we all learn from Jojo and the drum? The story teaches us to be brave and curious, to question what we see and hear, and not to be easily intimidated. Next time you feel scared of something new, remember Jojo. Take a deep breath and investigate. And next time you meet someone who talks big, remember the drum. Look for their actions, not just their words. True value lies in what's on the inside, not in the noise someone makes. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful story and the lessons it holds. These old fables have so much wisdom to share with us, don't they? They help us understand the world and ourselves a little bit better. What was your favorite part of the story? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your thoughts. And if you loved our story time today, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. And for more amazing stories and fun lessons, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new adventure. We have so many more tales to share with you. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and keep reading. Bye for now.